Looking for a place to shine? Are you ready? Want Georgians' eyes on you? So let's go. Good Morning Georgia is here. Start your day the Georgia way. Want attention for your brand? Broadcast today only on Good Morning Georgia. Contact us today. Email us at info@thecommunicationsmd.com or call on 770-421-5598.
Tune in to Good Morning Georgia. Join hosts Audrey Bell Kearney and Derek J. Wilson every weekday at 9 a.m. for your daily dose of news, politics, business, and entertainment. From local updates to insights from affiliate partners across and beyond Georgia, we've got your mornings covered. Tune in to stay informed and entertained with Good Morning Georgia.
Good morning, Georgia. I'm by myself right now. Derek is off promoting his book early this morning. You know, you got to do what you got to do. So even though we are here most of the morning representing Georgia, we also run businesses of our own. So when we're not on this camera talking to you, we're somewhere doing business or helping others run their business through the chamber. So anyway, glad to be here with you guys this morning. Today is Tuesday. What is it? October the 24th. It's also a very beautiful day. It's so crazy because it's supposed to be fall right now. And right now it feels like summer. 74 degrees here in Gwinnett County, going up to a high of 90 today. So we got some hot weather. The first day of fall, I think it was, I was in my car and the car said 100 degrees, which is so crazy. But listen, we never know what the weather's going to be like. Speaking of weather, we have a tropical storm brewing. There's a tropical storm brewing. It's supposed to hit Georgia sometimes around Thursday. And I think it's going to be pretty bad. If we are in that time of the year where the season, where we have like high winds and hurricanes and cyclones and all those kind of things. And so we have to be mindful of that. So if you are on the Gulf of Mexico, if you're in that area, when they say leave, please leave. And so we know that the last storm that came through, which I think was Debbie, went through Savannah and wreaked havoc on Savannah, and they're still trying to get everything back together in Savannah after the storm. Like they have flooding and all kind of stuff. And so even though, you know, you may think that you're not in the eye of the storm or in the path of the storm, heavy rainfalls, you know, rivers overflowing, ponds and lakes, all of these things can happen. You never know, because we don't know what Mother Nature is going to do until she does it. So if you know that a storm is brewing, be sure to get out of the path of the storm if you can, you know, and if you can't, call somebody so they can help you. All right, I just wanted to say that. Listen, oh God, I think we talked about this a couple of days ago when it happened, but just in case we didn't, talk about it again because I think it's really important. So the Georgia State Election Board voted last Friday to require counties to hand count all the ballots on Election Day, a decision that could significantly delay the reporting of the results, according to multiple reports. So the move was approved 3-1 and 3-2 in a vote carried by the board members who have been praised by former President Trump. State Democrats, as well as Republican Secretary of State and Attorney General, have also spoken out against the rule. So we got higher up speaking out against this rule. I just don't understand how stuff can happen. Anyway, they're saying you got to count all the ballots, right, by hand on Election Day, which means we probably won't know the results of Georgia unless other states are doing this same stupid thing too. We probably won't know the results until sometime later on that week if they have to do that. Remember, just in Gwinnett County, there are over 1 million residents, and we are the second largest county in the state of Georgia. So you talk about Fulton, which is like, you know, my prayer is that other states don't follow this rule and that they can certify right away. And which means if Georgia's still lingering on, it doesn't matter too much. You know what I'm saying? So that is the goal and the hope of that. Now, that being said, I didn't want to hold this story off too late. If you don't know whether or not you are on the voter roll, be sure to check it. My daughter checked it and she was inactive. And I was like, really? She said I was inactive. So she had to go in there and reactivate herself. My thing to you guys is go and check for yourself. Go and check and make sure that you're active. She checked, she was inactive. And I was like, wow. but they said they were going to do crazy stuff. We know that this election is probably the most, oh my God, historical election ever in our time. And people are doing anything and everything they can to block what looks like could possibly be. I'm not going to say going to be, I'm say possibly, because we don't know until it's all over. What we can do to be proactive is make sure that your name is on the roll. You do that by going to the voters registration office. Let me pop this up real quick, because you got to make sure, y'all, they're trying to do everything they can to steal the election. False information, changing voters rules, all of these things. There is a link in the description of the show where you can go and figure out early voting. For me, what I plan on doing is doing early voting. So that way, when early voting, if I get to the poll, I can't find the poll, because here's what happened. I couldn't find the poll when the last time I went to go vote. I voted at 2 locations, right? Went to both of them. I couldn't vote. And it was the last minute because I forgot about it. And Derek said, "Did you vote?" And I was like, "Oh crap, I forgot." So I run out the house. Both of them are on the same street, a mile apart, maybe 2 miles apart. So I'm in the middle of both of them. I went to both of them. Neither one of them had voting. I don't know where I was supposed to vote. I've never voted anywhere else but those 2 places. And one of them was our main voting headquarters. So I couldn't even vote there, which is normally I just go ahead and vote. So you need to make sure that you know where you're supposed to vote. If you do not know, go to mvp.sos.ga.gov. Again, that's M as in Victor, M as in Mary, V as in Victor, P as in Peter, S as in Sam, O as in Oscar, S as in Sam, dot, G as in George, dot, G as in George, A.gov, G as in George, O as in Oscar, V as in Victor, mvp.sos.ga.gov. If you don't know where your early voting polls are, go to the link in the description of the show. There is a link that I put in this description so you can know where the early voting locations is. You also need to know when they are. You also need to make sure that when you go, you have the required necessary documents. All of this stuff is going to be, you're going to get there and they're going to ask you all kinds of questions. You need a valid state ID. Make sure you have that. Bring that with you to vote, such as a driver's license, a passport, a voter identification card. You need a valid ID with your picture on it. All right. Polls also offer audio ballots for voters who are blind or who have low vision, and booth for voters in wheelchairs. If you need help with your ballot, you can ask a family member or a friend to come with you to the polls and fill the ballot in with your choices. You can get these things they're open for you. If you cannot vote in person, early voting on election day, you can have the option to request an absentee ballot. Here's the thing about that. The deadline for that is October the 7th. The deadline to request an absentee ballot is October the 7th. Now, let me just say this. I put something in the mail on August the 22nd, and I did it with the return with these things on it right here, right? I did it with this, and I paid $56. It was 3 letters that I needed to send out. I paid $56, and he was like, "Why would you do that?" I said, "I did it because I need to make sure we get them back." We've gotten back 1. Do you hear what I said? I said August the 22nd. Whatever we got was supposed, and I paid for express mail, priority mail, and return receipt. I've gotten back 1 card. I said all that to say the mail is messed up. So make sure that you don't wait to the last minute to get your ballot in. If you know you need to vote by absentee ballot, mail in your request today. Do not wait. Why? Because the deadline is October the 7th, which is about 2 weeks away, and it has to get to the office. I don't know. Does it mean it has to be post stamped by that day? I have no idea, because they're changing rules every second. They're changing rules every second, and that may be an exaggeration, but we are used to those by now. I don't know what it is. I do know the deadline is October 7th. So if you want to vote by absentee ballot, you have to get your request in before October the 7th. I would say get it in today. Do not wait another second, because this is so important. And make sure you have your proper ID available, because if you go there with ID that's expired, your name has changed because you got married, you got a divorce, whatever the case is, if it's not adding up, you can't vote. So make sure all of these things are in place before you go. I dropped the link inside of the description of the show. Be sure to check out that link so you can know where to go vote, when to go vote, what time to vote, all of that stuff, because different places does different things. You know, some places are 7 to 7, some places 7 to 5. I didn't know that. I thought all voting polls were open from 7 to 7. Not so. Some parts of Georgia, 7 to 5. I had no clue about that. So make sure you understand the times, because not all of those places are open at the same time. So be sure to check that out. All right. I'm going to go to a break because I got to get some water. I'm going to go to a commercial. I'll be right back after this commercial to bring you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So stay tuned.
Why do 70% of aspiring authors never publish their work? Because they don't have bookpreneur. Whether you're dreaming of publishing your memoir, a children's book, or the next great novel, Bookpreneur is your go-to source. Our weekly newsletter and video show offer step-by-step guidance and insider tips to help you navigate the publishing world. Don't let your masterpiece stay hidden. Join the Bookpreneur community today and start turning pages into profit. Subscribe now at www.bookpreneur.com.
You know, it's fascinating how a magazine can capture the pulse of the world in just a few pages. I mean, think about it. Every issue is like a time capsule, a snapshot of what's happening right now. Heartland Georgia Magazine is the newly rebranded name for the former About Magazine's Gwinnett Snellville. We gather stories from every corner, from politics to pop culture, and it's all curated with intention. This magazine continues the legacy of connecting communities within Georgia, focusing on the vibrant life, culture, and businesses in the Heartland region. With an emphasis on local stories, business spotlights, community events, and lifestyle content, Heartland Georgia Magazine serves as a trusted resource for residents and visitors alike. Whether you're looking for insights into the best local dining, upcoming events, or features on influential community members, Heartland Georgia Magazine is your go-to publication for staying connected and informed about all that makes Georgia's Heartland region unique and thriving.
Welcome back. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Georgia. Listen, Georgia breaks tourism records. That doesn't surprise me. Georgia breaks tourism records for the second year in a row. Georgia broke tourism records for the second consecutive year, welcoming 171 million visitors in 2023. That does not surprise me because people love Atlanta. Like, I love Georgia, but people love the ATL. They want to come, they want to hang out. You know, they love Atlanta. So they are here visiting. And then we got beautiful places like Savannah. We got small towns that are really coming up. Like, yeah, they are glowing up. There's a lot of work. A lot of small towns are not like they used to be. When I moved to Lawrenceville, I was so excited because I felt like I could be in the city within 2 minutes and be in the country in another 2. That's how close, because of where I live. So I was so excited about that. Now, all the country feel that I loved is gone. There are houses everywhere, all around me. They're even building a gas station on the corner where I turn into not my subdivision, but the street to get to my subdivision. They're building a gas station. They build a Kroger's on the other side. It's changing. I said all that to say that people are loving Georgia, and the numbers are showing that, and they really love Atlanta. Atlanta has it going on. I'm not going to even front. There's a lot of things happening around Georgia. So, and Atlanta is always like at the top of it. And small towns are coming up. They're really starting to tick up and grow up. And I'm happy about that. Treehouse Youth Programs expands to Atlanta, plans to open 100 sites. Treehouse, a youth mentorship program, is expanded to Atlanta, Georgia, with plans to launch 100 high school support groups by 2029. Candace Knight, the newly appointed Georgia area director, aims to address the crisis among Atlanta youth with the initiative. So this is going to help our youth. Atlanta is in Fulton County, and Fulton is the largest county in Georgia, which means there are a lot of children. In Gwinnett County, we have about 180,000 children. Yes, that's what I said, about 180,000. Atlanta has more. And so when you have that many children, some are bound to slip through the cracks. So we don't want that to happen. So they're opening up the Treehouse Youth Program, and that's going to help more children. And the goal is to get 100 sites open by 2029. So I think that's a great thing too. I really think that's a wonderful thing, actually, not just a great thing. Here in Gwinnett County, Chairwoman Nicole Love Henderson recently recognized September as Ovarian Cancer Awareness Month in Gwinnett County. Ovarian cancer is the fifth leading cause of cancer death for women in the United States, with a woman's lifetime risk of being diagnosed being 1 in 78. Prevention efforts include knowledge of family history, genetic testing, and discussion of risk reduction options with a doctor. Guided by local public health experts and nonprofits, Gwinnett supports the work of women's health and education and the risk and prevention of gynecological cancer. Listen, this is so important. I was told one time that I was, that it looked like I had cancer. Thank God I didn't, but I did not know until they actually did the surgery. That was the scariest time in my life, because they saw something on my ovaries. They couldn't tell me what it was. They said it looked like cancer. They told me it was cancer. And I walked around from March to July to see if it was going to grow. And I was like, take it out. That was my thought. Take it out. I don't want to see if it's going to grow. By July, it looked the same, but they decided to go ahead and do the surgery. But that was because I was detected because I'm always I do my physicals, I do my wellness care and all that stuff. A lot of women don't do that because they don't have the time. Some are definitely afraid of going to doctors. What I will say is that you must not be afraid to go and get checked out for all of these different things, because early detection can save your life. Let me say that once again. We're rolling right into October, which is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Early detection can save your life. So I know you're busy. I know you're trying to run the businesses, take care of the kids, live your life, but you want a life to live. So it's important for you to go get checked out, get your pap smears, go and get your anything that needs to be done. Go get your mammograms, because early detection can save your life. My mom was diagnosed early with breast cancer. She had the one of the harshest one, the triple negative. And she had it twice. 2010, it came back in 2012. She had a lumpectomy the first time. It came back with a vengeance the second time. She had a mastectomy. But because of early detection, she lived another 10 years before I lost to the COVID. So you want to make sure that you are aware of your health issues and get them taken care of, because early detection can save your life. I needed to keep saying that because somebody is sitting right now listening to me going, yeah, I know I need to go. Yeah, I know I need to go. Yeah, you need to go. And you need to go now. Don't wait around. You need to go now. Listen, this Wednesday here in Gwinnett County, the Gwinnett Women's Chamber is hosting its timeout. We do time out once a month, and we do that to make sure that we take time out because we work a lot and we just need to stop for a second, and we get together and we eat dinner at Sam's on Main just to talk about life and business and what's going on. So our time out is happening this Wednesday. It's open to the public. Fellas, you're welcome to come. The food at Sam's on Main is delicious. We're there from 6 to 8 o'clock. They close at 8. They normally put us out. They don't put us out. We leave. I try. So I'm very cognizant about people's time, right? So I'm the person that when they start putting chairs up on the other side of the room, in my mind, it's like, okay, it's time for you to get up and go. That's what I'm thinking. I got to get up and go because these people want to go home. They've been here all day. They don't want to be messing around. We want to talk to. So what normally happens is I see them start to clean up. I'm like, yeah, it's time to go. And then we'll go outside on the patio and stay till like 9, 10 o'clock. And because especially if the weather is nice. So we'll leave inside the restaurant and they have a patio area and we'll sit out there. And Sam has come out sometimes and talked to us because we're still there to like 9 or 10 o'clock. So, but it's a wonderful event. We get together and we just talk business sometimes. Sometimes we talk about just life in general. Last time we had a great conversation about real estate over dinner, which was really cool. Learned a lot, and mortgages, which is really cool. One of our members, she is a mortgage broker, and she was talking about mortgages and all the opportunities and telling us like things to look for and all this kind of stuff. And as a matter of fact, she's helping my daughter now get ready to buy her first house. So I'm excited about that for her. But these are the type of conversations that you have at our event, especially our timeout, because it's time out. Also, what's happening? The Albany Chamber of Commerce is having a Biz Expo today at 4:30. Yep, it's today. It's at 4:30. It's going to be at the Albany Civic Center. Once again, it's the epic center of the dynamic business interaction and growth. This is your chance to supercharge your networking efforts, engage in valuable business to business and business to consumer connections, showcase what your business has to offer, and elevate your business success outcome. It's happening today, 4:30. So you got time to get there. You got time to get there and meet people and talk to people about what what your business is. It's happening today. If you miss the vendor registration, you probably won't be able to vend, but you can go there and network and meet people. It's going to be at the Albany Civic Center located at 100 West Oglethorpe Boulevard, and that's in Albany. And the admissions is free. Listen, I wish I had been there. I wish I had known that. I probably would have gone. Like, I didn't know in time. Like, I haven't seen as much news as we do. I didn't see this, but that's okay. I'm going to go next year. I'm going to say, make sure that I connect with them, and I'll be there next year. So if you are in the Albany area and you want to go to the expo this year, even if you don't have a booth, take your business card, take your brochures, talk to people, network with people, see who you can joint venture with and collaborate with. You never know. You got to get out there and you got to make it happen. All right. So check it out. See who's out there, who you can hang out with, who you can connect with while you're there. All right. I'm going to go to another commercial. I'll be right back after this commercial to bring you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So stay tuned.
In a world where business and sustainability intersect, the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce, or GWC, stands as a beacon of empowerment and innovation. Our mission: to empower women in business while fostering a culture of sustainability within our community. We're not just about business growth. We're about eco-friendly practices, about encouraging a healthier, more sustainable future for all. Through innovative tools, equipment, and education, we're supporting the success of women entrepreneurs and promoting a greener tomorrow. Our vision stretches beyond the present. We see a future where GWC is a leading force in the promotion of women's entrepreneurship and environmental stewardship. A vibrant community where women in business thrive alongside a commitment to sustainability. We're making the Gwinnett region a model for inclusive economic growth and ecological balance. We are the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce, where business meets sustainability. Join us in shaping the future.
Well, look who decided to show up.
Hey, did you miss me?
Nah, I was about to end the show. I was like, I got 2 more news segments. I'm out.
Be like Tommy Davis on Martin. Did you miss me?
Out. Peace. See you tomorrow.
You about to leave already?
I got to be gone with the get gone. Like, I was not playing around today. I was moving. Speaking of moving, man. Cobb County Chamber of Commerce and Select Cobb is presenting a corporate benefits for small businesses. The Cobb Chamber and Select Cobb will host a seminar on scaling corporate benefits for small businesses on October the 3rd, 2024. And okay, so they're it's about Cobb, but it's going to be in Atlanta. That's what I just said. Everybody loves Atlanta. Anyway, the event is going to be will feature local expert Beth Phillips and Allison Gideons, and they're going to share best practices to help your business succeed. So for more information, visit the Cobb County Chamber website. That's going to be, put it on your calendar, October the 3rd. That's next week, I think.
Oh, that's
that is week. Next Wednesday? That's
next
Thursday. Next Thursday. So listen, we about to be in October next Thursday. Put that on your calendar so you don't miss it.
Hey man, that's a good month. My cousin's birthday October 3rd, my homeboy birthday October 4th, and then you already know. Before we get there, October 10th, I got a family member. My dog birthday is October 11th, as well as a family member. And then Miss Alford, our guest that checks in every now and then and watch the show. Her birthday is October 12th. She probably don't even think I remember that. But then October 13th, yours truly, that's a king was born.
He couldn't even wait till October to say that. Like that's what he was trying to get to, y'all. He done named all these people just to get to the last birthday.
I mean, that's not even the last birthday. We got some more. October is a great month. We're gonna party. We're gonna party.
I got
Hey.
2 sister-in-laws. Their birthdays in October, and my brother-in-law birthdays in October. My brother's birthday is Friday. My godson birthday is tomorrow.
Yeah, your brother's birthday is the same day as mine on the 27th.
No, not tomorrow. His cousin birthday is tomorrow. His birthday the 29th. Yes, a bunch of them.
Your brother or
my brother's is Friday. My godson
right?
is Sunday. Yeah. Sunday. That's also Lil Wayne and T.I. birthday. The 27th.
On the 27th?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. I'm gonna tell my aunt that she ain't my aunt turned what 67. She was like, who T.I.?
Yeah, T.I. and Lil Wayne birthday. Somebody else, some other celebrity birthday on the 27th. My birthday, I share my birthday with Rihanna and Charles Barkley.
I share mine with Ashanti. Me and Ashanti.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My grandmother's birthday is October 14th, day after yours.
Oh, okay. Look at that.
Yep.
Oh, grandma.
Yep.
So did you do any weather?
Yeah, local. Gwinnett.
Tell them about
I talk about the storm.
You tell them about the storm and you didn't do all over the state. See,
no,
that's why
I didn't have all that. I didn't have all those. I had the storm and Gwinnett.
You know, it's called Good Morning Georgia.
I know.
So
I know it.
Let's tell the folks that's down there. And I'm surprised you didn't do Albany.
I didn't. I did Gwinnett.
Well, look, this is the calm before the storm. We got 85 and 85 high in Blairsville up there in the mountains. That's hot for a mountain.
It is.
You know, the mountain got top peak and everything. 85.
And it's wet up there. Like there's a lot of streams up there, and it's very wet. It's a lot of streams up there. Like if you ever go up like towards Helen and Blairsville and Blue Ridge, it's so many in Cherokee up that way. It's so many. It's like it's very damp.
Yeah, and it's hot. 85.
Yeah.
94 in Rome today. I don't know what's going on in Rome. 92 in Atlanta. 92 in Carrollton. 89 in Athens and Gainesville, 91 in LaGrange, 94 in Columbus. Woo. 92 in Albany, though. 93 in Valdosta. Brunswick, 86, 90 in Savannah. This hurricane, people, is supposed to be a hurricane by 8 p.m. tonight.
Really?
8 p.m. tonight. They say 8 p.m. it will be a hurricane. No, I'm sorry. It's a 8 a.m. Wednesday, it'll be a hurricane. 8 p.m. tonight, it'll be a whatever S is, I guess a tropical storm. So right now they said, it's the way it's coming in, it's gonna come. It looked like it's gonna come in through the panhandle of Florida and go similar to the route that Hurricane Michael took. But this thing has a potential to completely come in through the panhandle of Florida, wide enough to cover the entire state of Georgia. So
that's scary.
This could be a pretty big storm. Go all the way up to South Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky. I mean, they're predicted this thing to go all the way up to Illinois, Indiana, Ohio.
I know anytime we have a storm down here, it always go up to the coast of Jersey. So and it's crazy because when I had my house in Jersey, I think I probably talked about it. We had such a bad storm to all of the houses like in my area right there flooded. And there was one guy in the back, his name was Hugo. Hugo had all of these generators because we had no electric. He had cords going everywhere. And I was like, thank God for Hugo. And it was crazy because he was such a nice person. His house didn't get flooded because it was kind of like on the hill. So he was around the corner, but like on a hill. So he didn't get flooded. But all of us that was kind of like in that little dip that we didn't even know we were in a dip until the house, to everything flooded my basement. I had mold. So I had to do mold remediation after. It was a mess. That was a hot mess.
Well, this one is not predicted to go that way. Is predicted to turn more west and go, like I say, Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio. By the time it get there, it'll be a depression, which is still winds up to 39 miles per hour. So
no people know. Please tell them to leave. Just get out of the path of the storm. We do not want to come back here tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday with sad stories because people just did not leave. Please leave.
So it's expected to be landfall somewhere between 8 a.m. Thursday and so yeah, landfall and expected to be in Georgia 8 a.m. Friday. So anywhere between 8 a.m. Thursday and 8 a.m. Friday, we should be start to see some storm, some rain, see some wind. It probably be cloudy. If you haven't got it already, what Commissioner ADOT said, get your weather radio. Get your weather radio, have some flashlights, and guess what? Flashlights are no good without any batteries.
True that.
Please have some batteries, and have more than just one type of battery. You might need some D's, some C's, and some triple and double A's. What's the flat ones?
These.
Oh, I said that already. Okay,
Mhm.
C. I thought C was a smaller circle. You sure?
C is a small. Oh, 9-volt battery.
9-volt, yeah. Make sure you need anything
Yeah.
with a 9-volt, get that as well. I thought C was a
Yeah. C is a small circle and D is a big
D is a
circle.
big
And the flat
circle.
one is a
Yeah.
9-volt.
Okay, yeah, and make sure you get your batteries. Make sure you reach out to your family members and have a plan. And last but definitely not least, don't forget your pets. You'll be surprised how many people.
I know.
But actually though, in some cases you can't blame them because shelters don't take pet. Some shelters won't take
Yeah,
your
but you
pet.
can't leave the pet behind. Like,
but think about it,
leave it in
Audrey.
a car somewhere.
But
No.
think about it though.
No.
If I'm trying to evacuate and the hotel saying no pets, the shelter say no pets. Well, at the end of the day, it's gonna be between me and the pet.
Put the pet in the car. If you got to the shelter in the hotel, you got there in the car. Put the pet in the car unless you took Uber.
What
Don't
difference
leave
that gonna
pet.
make? The car done flooded and
That's
floated away.
okay. The car ain't gonna float away. You're gonna be somewhere safe. Don't listen. My
Don't
daughter said
leave
the
your
smoke
pets,
alarm
though.
went off. She got her gun. Lucy grabbed the gun, the baby, the wallet, and left the dog. The dog is this big there. I said, how you leave Nova?
She could have put a dog in the bag.
How you leave? She's like, I wasn't even she didn't forget that gun though. She got the gun, and so her neighbor across the hall, right? This is funny. This is why the neighbor across the hall, when they get downstairs, right? She goes, "You got your gun? Yeah, you got your. Yeah, I got mine.
What a
Both
dog!
of them. The dog in the house.
The dog in the house. Po little tink tink. But
and she little too.
But don't forget your pets though.
Yes.
If you can't, if you're going somewhere where pets not allowed, at least put them in the house. Or just say take them with you. I don't know how that will work.
Put them in a cage and put them in the
car. Put them as high up in the house as you can. I'll put them in the attic. At least they'll be safe. Put some food in there. I have an attic, so I have a walk-in attic. So, but don't leave your pets if you can.
I know that's so sad.
But yeah, so
I wouldn't put them in the attic either, though. You may not be able to get back in the house. Take them with you.
Yeah, take them with you. But the big story is in my line of work, my phone and emails are blowing up. Every time I get something, I send it to I send a screenshot to my wife, and she replied back with the dollar signs.
She knows.
Like, yeah,
know what it's about to be. It's about to be a good Christmas.
Yeah, it's about to be a real good Christmas. People call you in the middle of the show, knowing you in the show. So you just got to answer the phone and tell them you'll call them back because you're in the middle of a show, and then maybe they'll hear you when you say that, and they'll hang up because they know you're in the middle of a show. And you'll call them back. But yeah, so
they heard you.
He's still on the phone. Hey, I'll call you back. I'm in the show. I can't hear you, but I can call you back. Only reason why I answered because he called yesterday and I didn't answer. When people call you twice, you don't want to make them think something going on. What's wrong? Everything okay? Especially Audrey.
I get the strangest things. I just got a message that Cat Williams liked the show.
Cat Williams?
Yes.
Oh, no. Cat Williams. Cat Williams. That's my friend, Cat.
Oh, I'm like, wait a minute, Cat, you watching the show? Hey, Cat Williams. I thought it was
Cat with a C.
The other Cat was like, wait a minute, Cat Williams.
Is it Cat with a C or Cat with a K?
Cat with a C.
Oh no, that could be. Yeah, nah.
I was excited for a second, like Cat Williams up watching our show this morning. Good morning, Miss Pennington.
Yeah, you should have known.
Thank you for joining us.
when it's a C. But nah, cat, nah, that's my dog. That's my dog. But
Hey, Kat, thanks for watching.
yeah. So be prepared. Georgia, Florida, be prepared. Be prepared. We don't want to be like other places that had cat ones. This is definitely could be, they say you can get up to a cat 3. So we shall see. You know, but hey, any other news? I do have, I guess I can talk about my book since you always talking about yours.
I'm gonna talk about it again. Go ahead, speak on it.
So I have a book.
I told you was all promoting your book, neglecting your duties on this show because you was out self-promoting.
I do apologize.
Don't
I'm
apologize.
sorry, but I'm not.
Don't apologize. You gotta do what you gotta do. We are small business owners and we have to do what we have to do. Do not apologize for that. Go ahead.
Yeah, so the book is called, I would get up and get it, but I don't exactly know what I have on, if I can get up or not.
Please don't, Dan.
It's a promoting, so I'm promoting the book, Marketing with a Human Touch, Connecting in a Digital World. And so I'm going to give 2 quick key points about the book. One and foremost, the importance of human connection. While digital tools and data are indispensable to modern marketing, the core of successful marketing is still human connection. So the book basically explores the ways to integrate technology with genuine human interaction to build stronger, more meaningful relationships with our customers, our audience, our clients, whatever it is you call your base. I call mine clients because we're clients. Also, personalization and trust. Look, people are not going to work with you, not going to deal with you. They're not going to associate with you if they can't trust you, if they can't feel like you're trustworthy. And so the book, it delves into personalization as a powerful tool to increase relevance and engagement. Within the book, there are specific strategies that you have to get the book to read that covers using data responsibly to personalize marketing without compromising your client's trust or privacy. Like, look, there's so much information out here now that we as businesses and marketers and what have you, we can get. You have to be able to use that information without compromising your customer's trust. If your customer didn't tell you their birthday, don't be sending them talking about, hey, happy birthday. That might be a little weird.
Might just be.
Huh?
I said might just be.
Might be a little weird, if you ain't never told them about your daughter's recital, don't send a good luck on her daughter's recital if they ain't tell you that. So you don't want to manipulate the trust. And my last one, but definitely not least, that I'm going to mention today is build. So Audrey would attest to this. When I moved to Georgia, I learned that Georgia is real big on relationships. People do business with people they have relationships. And so one of the things that stands out to me, especially in this era of technology and digital, try to build long-term relationships with your client base. So the book focused on building long-term relationships rather than short-term sales spikes. And some like, oh, well, I'm trying to get the money. Okay, well, again, it's called a sales spike. Spikes go up and they go back down. But when you're in your trenches, it would be those long-term relationships that are gonna, keep your doors open. It's important, the importance of developing ongoing engagement that lead to brand loyalty and advocacy. And so with that being said, I'm in the process of launching my own text marketing platform. MD Communications LLC will be, like it'll say, that's the platform that you'll be using to do your text messaging, your loyalty program. And so it won't be nobody else. It won't be no text this way and text that way or any other text. It'll be MD Communications. So when I say we're a communication platform, a hub, man, we're a communication hub. We can get you high-speed internet. We can get you some TV. We can get you some marketing via email, text, TV, radio, podcast. We can do it. And so,
And that's where you can buy the book on Amazon right there. There's a link to Derek's book. I don't know why all other platforms wouldn't pop up, Derek. Like I was gonna put it on all of them, but for some reason only that one popped up. So anyway, you want
what you
to
mean?
get the book?
I see it on all the platforms. You talking about like YouTube and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on there.
Oh, my system is jacked up. Well, hit all of them because I can only hit one. Like that, my system is. I need a new computer. That's what I need. Hey, you
Yeah,
want
it's
to
on.
listen, Apple? Would you like for me to promote Apple on here? Just send me a Mac.
Yeah,
Yeah.
send it to her. I'm a PC guy,
You know how many
so
PCs I go through.
that might be a
So
problem.
anyway,
Good
you can
morning.
buy. Good morning, Carolyn. So listen, Carolyn is going to be doing our money series, Meals Over Money series. It's a 10-part series. And if you want to know how to set up a 401k as a small business owner, be sure to go to the GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com website. Click on the events tab so you can register. The first class is going to be, what's the date? October the 3rd, which is that Thursday at 8:30 a.m. We're going to be at the 1818 Club, but you must register and space is limited. So you want to make sure you register so you can get there on time. But Carolyn is a phenomenal person in the financial service industry. She is a licensed stock what's the word I'm trying to say? Anyway, she'll help you set up stock accounts, mutual funds. That's her. So be sure to check it out. She got it. She got what you need. You want to know? We got a great series of workshops coming down the pike. And teaching people how to, set up investments, whether it's mutual funds, whether it's bonds, municipal bonds, all of these different types of things that you normally just don't hear about, or you hear about them and you're totally intimidated because it's like, I don't know how to do that. You don't need to know how to do that. You need to know what you're doing and let the person who knows how to do it for you. But at least understand the concept so you'll know what's a dividend and do I get it back every month? Is it quarterly? What does that mean? And you won't know that unless you get the necessary training. You don't know that you can take $25 and put it in a mutual fund and let it grow and leave it there. You don't know that if you don't get the information. So information is queen.
Information is queen.
Information is queen. So anyway, go to GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com to check that out. Normally, Derek, you know what I used to do on Tuesdays on Good Morning Gwinnett? It was always Talk Business Tuesday. So all I did was talk business. So you did a great little segue into business. One of the things I'm excited about, and people think books are dead. Books are not dead. Books are still very good. They're still used. There are people who love books. Like I'm a paper person. I do not read books on Kindle. I will give me my book in my hand so I can read it. Derek and I have been working together. I like audiobooks too, but I'm not a Kindle reader. Like I can't sit there and read. I can't read digital pages for some reason. I can't focus.
That's probably the glare. But anyway, you say Derek and I have been.
So we've been doing books and he got classes coming out and so do I. But this is all a part of the entrepreneur journey. And one thing he said that was really key was building relationship with your customers, but you also have to build collaborative relationships with other people in the industry and not in your industry, because you never know who can help you. You never know when you may need someone for something. And so you want to keep the lines of communication open and those relationships growing as best you can. Now, sometimes you just can't do it. Sometimes you can't keep the relationship going. Some relationships are not really meant to be kept. Let me just say that. Sometimes you gotta let them go. But for the ones that you can nurture and keep going, keep those going, because you never know when you need to say, hey, I need some support, or hey, can you open this door for me? And that's what this is all about. So yeah, I'm through with my spiel. I don't got nothing else. I'm done.
You through with your spiel?
Your Amazon link up there. They ain't pop my own Amazon link up there. I'm not popping mine up yet because I got stuff in the works.
Well, look, thank you for the support. We're trying to get this book out here. I want this to be the bestseller. I got workshops coming. I'm going on a tour. I'm doing a book, I guess what you call it, a book tour / workshop, where I'm going to actually be teaching or do I say teaching? I'll actually be discussing points from within the book and then elaborating further. But so you have to get the book, and so you can know what we're talking about. It's like going to church. If you ain't got the book, you don't know what I'm talking about. You might be confused. So So to prevent confusion, make sure you get the book before you show up to the workshop, or you can come to the workshop and get the book.
Are you gonna be signing at the workshop?
I will be signing at the workshops once, so we'll have that announced probably within the next couple of weeks of where I'll be going. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. As she said, I got other classes coming up. We're teaching the insurance to become an adjuster license, the pre-license courses. Those are starting October 21st. Look, this is the time of
he's
year.
gonna dip on me. He's gonna dip on me for an entire week because he's gonna be teaching classes, and it's okay. I can handle it. Speaking of handle, let me tell you a quick story, Derek. So Derek has to teach the adjuster class, which is they're 5 days and they're very long. So I'll be here by myself. So, so I have a client who I have helped launch the podcast. Now, if anybody who knows me knows that when it comes to podcasting and books, I can help you get some stuff done with my eyes closed and my hands behind my back. I can help you get it done, right? So I have a client that I helped launch the podcast. She's using this platform. The platform has changed the fee structure. You can pay weekly $19.99 a week. That's not the fee structure that I have. Listen, I don't know. That's not the fee structure that I have because I've been with them for quite some time. I think I've been with them like right after they launched. I've been with StreamYard for that long. So she had someone call me last night. I'm in the bed. It's like 8:46. I'm in the bed watching football because it's Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football, 2 games.
Said, let me answer. See what she needs. Now, normally I don't answer, but I said let me answer. It's like, hey, I got somebody here, and they had a question. So the young lady jumps on there and she starts telling me about because you know how podcasts do with podcasts. She's telling me about podcasts. I'm holding the phone like all wrong information. And you can distribute on Apple Podcasts and all of these things and blah, 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 blah. She just going on and on. So I let her say all that. I said, there's one thing I know. I know podcasting. And what you're saying is partially true. She's like, because you can set up a Patreon and make like 5 cents and blah, blah, blah. She's just going on. I said, yeah, but listen, that podcast can be on every platform available. Doesn't matter. Unless you have a marketing plan in place, nobody's going to really pay that much attention, and you're not going to make any money for real. So then I had to, she kind of ticked me off because it was like, and I'm not egotistical, but she was talking to me like, I don't know. Well, we're going to do it this way. I said, and how you going to do that? This is what I said. So my husband was sitting on the shelf like, oh, I said, how you going to do that? We're going to use a camera. I said, like a real camera? Yeah. With an SD card. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now, she's talking to somebody who don't even know how to use a webcam.
So what was the purpose of the call, though?
The purpose of the call was to tell me a better way to do podcasting.
Yeah. See, that's why I have business hours. Okay. Well, you know what?
I didn't know. I thought because I have a bad habit of making my clients my friends, and they feel like they can just call me.
Oh, that's why you don't answer the phone because I'm not a client. Oh, okay. Okay. I understand.
That's a bad habit I'm trying to break.
I understand now. I thought we were.
But I love my clients, so they become my friends. So, but anyway,
I answer my phone calls for you sometimes after do not disturb.
I don't call you because I don't call you after do not disturb because I know you're not going to answer the call. So that's not true. After 9 o'clock.
That's
you
only
can't find one time I called you on your phone after 9 o'clock, so don't even try it.
I've seen, maybe I called you. What? You still awake?
Yeah, I ain't call you because I know the phone goes
off. Don't call back because if you don't answer and I put that phone down, that's a wrap.
Yeah, but it was so funny. So my husband like, ooh, you told, because it was like, look, don't get me started now. So then I sat up in the bed now because now I got to break it down. Yeah,
break it down. Well, look, speaking of businesses and what have you, Grady Health System in Fulton County government leaders held a ribbon cutting to celebrate the new Lee White Outpatient Center in Atlanta. Lee White Outpatient is the latest of 2 new outpatient centers Grady Health has opened south of I-20 to help address and increase demand, to help address the increased demand for improved access to health resources. So kudos to Grady um, for that. So thought that was pretty neat to point out, since we're always talking about access to health. Valdosta. They always got something booming.
We need to go visit Valdosta. Like, I don't think I've ever been to Valdosta. Like, I can't remember. You said I've been through, passing by, but I don't
if
think
you
I've been
gone,
inside of Valdosta.
if you gone to Florida,
Yeah, but I just passed through. I didn't
through
stop.
75.
Yeah, I was on
Look,
75
that's
going to
always
Orlando,
my
Tampa. I went to Orlando, I think, straight 75.
that's
I
always
got a
my
ticket
stop.
too. Matter of fact, I got a ticket. I need to pay it for 12 cents.
Yeah, pay it. Yeah, that's always
Some kind of, because they don't have toll. Like, I was like, who doesn't have the toll booth? Like, they got the toll lights, and then they send you a thing saying pay your toll. I'm like, what? I don't even remember going through a toll.
pay your toll.
Yeah, so they don't have toll booths for you to go through, but they have tolls.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you ride through the
It's
tolls, and then you get a toll in the mail. And I got one that I paid, and then my husband said the other day, I thought you paid that toll. Like, I did. It's like, well, it says $9 now. It was like 12 cents or something crazy. I was like, what? I'm about to fight that toll.
yeah, it's a tag only.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And so that's why when I do travel, even traveling around here, I have avoid tolls on my GPS, because
Oh, you can do that?
yeah, you can avoid tolls, you can avoid highways, you can do
Oh,
all that.
I
Like
gotta do
like
that.
when it's all red on the freeways, I turn my highways off, and then it'll route me through. It may take longer, but for me, as long as I'm still moving, I have no problems. Like when we left to go to Alabama, to Huntsville, Alabama one time, and the time of day we left, it was so much traffic, so I turned my highways off, and like I was going through. First of all, I saw two prisons or something in Atlanta. I'm like, ooh, okay. Didn't know that was that. I guess out there in Fulton County, because we saw all these Atlanta. I think it was Atlanta prison, because there was a whole lot of Atlanta PD like all around the area. But then I drove through Cascades. Was it Cascades or whatever? It's like this old Black money neighborhood, big houses. I was like, oh, okay. So, where your boy live, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I don't.
From the campaign.
From your campaign?
Yeah. You'll figure it out.
Yeah,
But
well, wasn't a lot of them.
well, I only had two, but
I'm talking a lot of people, a lot of fellas.
The second campaign. But yeah, they live over there, big money. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So yeah, so I was able to get a little tour of Atlanta going that way. And the whole time, while everybody else was red, the whole time I was green, just flowing.
Yeah, I didn't know you could turn that off, because I hate being in traffic. That's one of my reasons for not going to a lot of places in certain times, because I was like, I don't feel like being in that traffic. So now that I know that I can do that, I will be doing that from this day forward.
Yeah, that was well, cool.
I don't have anything else. You got something else?
No, that's it. Today at 11:30 p.m., the Great East Side Chamber of Commerce will be hosting our monthly networking at Thrive Co-working Space in Snellville. If you are in the area, come check us out. It's 2245 Wisteria Drive, in downtown Snellville, right above the county library. That's from 11:30 to 1. That's about it for that.
Yeah, that's been a month already.
Yeah, but it's been a month. This is the fourth Tuesday.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. First Tuesday. And guess what? Next Tuesday is the first.
Sure is. Time is fun.
Next Tuesday is the 10th month of the year.
Waste for no one. Waste for no one. All right, we're gonna go to our last two commercials, and Derek gonna come back with the words of inspiration for the day. So stay tuned.
Words for you.
Hey there, creative souls. Are you ready to unlock your full potential and join a community that truly gets you? Welcome to the Indie Creative Collective. Imagine a vibrant space where podcasters, musicians, video creators, writers, filmmakers, and so many more come together. This isn't just any group, it's a free, membership-based collective that meets monthly, offering a treasure trove of opportunities for collaboration and exchange. Here, passion is the driving force. Every member is deeply committed to their craft and keen on monetizing their skills. Picture this. Each gathering is a stage where you can present your current projects, showcase your ongoing work, get constructive feedback, and elevate your art to new heights. But that's not all. These meetings are a goldmine of industry insights. We share what trends are making waves and which practices to steer clear of. This open exchange ensures that you're always in the loop with the latest knowledge and best practices in your field. The Indie Creative Collective is more than just a network. It's a breeding ground for innovation, a support system for creatives striving to make a living from their art, and a hub for like-minded individuals to connect and create together. Whether you're an established creative or just starting out, this collective is the perfect place to find inspiration, enhance your skills, and connect with fellow creatives committed to turning their artistic endeavors into profitable ventures. So what are you waiting for? Join the Indie Creative Collective today and embark on a journey of creativity, collaboration, and success. Stay creative, my friends. My
friends.
Your brand deserves to be seen. What if we told you that you could boost your brand's visibility online and in print? For just $500 a month. Introducing an unbeatable offer from MD Communications Group, combining expert social media management with premium ad placements in Heartland, Georgia magazine. Exclusive limited-time offer for only $500 a month. You can get 15 custom social media posts every month. Your very own personalized social strategy content that tells your story, daily account management so you can focus on your business. All posted in your unique branding on Facebook and Instagram with the option to expand to more channels. Plus, get featured in Heartland, Georgia magazine with 4 full-page ads a year, reaching thousands through targeted direct mail. With Heartland, Georgia, your brand gets seen, remembered, and trusted. Normally valued at $11,000 a year, this offer gives you the complete package for just $500 a month. That's an unbeatable deal. Here's the catch: this exclusive deal is available to only 5 new clients, and it expires on October 1st, 2024. Don't miss out on your chance to elevate your brand, grow your audience, and boost your business visibility like never before. Lock in your spot today. Ready to take your brand to the next level? Call us at 770-421-5598. Visit www.heartlandgeorgia.com to learn more.
Trying to hurry up. All
missed
right. So so my words of inspiration will be a little different today. So I'll just tell me what you think. So good morning, Georgia. As you sip your morning coffee and gear up for the day ahead, I want to remind you of a simple but powerful idea from my book, Marketing with a Human Touch, Connecting in a Digital World. It's about the importance of making real human connections, not just in marketing, but in our everyday lives. Today, try to truly connect with those around you, whether it's a warm smile to a stranger or taking an extra minute to listen to a friend. These small acts of connection can make your day, and they're significantly brighter. So enjoy your Tuesday, Georgia. Make it a day filled with genuine interactions and meaningful moments. Here's to creating and cherishing those human touches that makes all the difference. Have a fantastic day ahead. And remember, it's the little connections that weave the fabric of a wonderful community.
Thank you guys for joining us today. We appreciate you as always. Be sure to connect with us on all the social media platforms at Good Morning Georgia and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss an episode. We'll be back again tomorrow. Derek bringing more of his shameless plugs. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Just joking. We'll be back again tomorrow with more information about Georgia. So be sure to subscribe. Until next time, my friends, until next time, make it a great day. Bye, everybody.
You've been listening to and watching Good Morning Georgia. To become an affiliate partner to report on what's happening in your community, leave us a message by going to www.goodmorninggeorgia.org. Be sure to subscribe to the show and share it with a friend. Do us a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/@Good Morning Georgia today.